blasters off any crooked lawmen who crossed it.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell. It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Stay here to keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Who's that?
Is he with us?
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did.
Hey, you have one behind us! Stay on it! Cover fire!
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County. chickens with their heads
Let's
cut
send
off.
these some bitches running. You ain't going nowhere.
Че? Малая задержка стоит.
I'm done with you.
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. Will be a turkey shoot from up there. Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
Show yourself, coward. God damn you! You ain't going nowhere.
The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do, do you?
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah.
Where'd he come from?
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make it. Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Watch your flank!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Shoot that bastard!
I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Come out, you yellow bastard! You can't take us all, man! Where'd he come from?
their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
That was too damn close.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave.
Deader than a rat in a trap. I'm putting you down.
And upstairs, I found Billy and Charlie Bolton.
How about that? Huh? You like that?
Billy looked at me and said, "About
Friends with Billy the Kid.
Yeah, sort of. Oh.
I can keep this up all day. I think I got one.
Where the hell did he get? He's missing all the action. Kill him for Christ's sake.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Why is that sumbitch still standing?
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatlin!" Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention." He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Go for it. Those poor sons of bitches are
Many
done
would have
for.
fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Would have caught you, boy.
Нажмите. Да, такого было за 3.
Making my way past a passel of fallen folk.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Слушай, идет нормально, да?
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Ненавижу вот это. Так, ну это понятно. Фокусируемся тут. Ай, тебя и его. Ну это ж так не прикольно. И тебя, и его убил.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. After the fight, maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken. Stepped inside, and bam! Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Любимая награда в голову.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive,
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
and
Ну это вот из-за VPN стопудово. Троит. Кадр отправляется недостаточно часто с разрывом в 5,8 из-за этого. Это понятно.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
Звук, наверное, надо поменьше поставить. Где-то вот так 20 децибел. И микро где-то вот так вот 15. Так, наверное, будет нормально.
They wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too. My first order of business was finding a firearm. Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun. I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kids escaped raised a huge ruckus. Guards were everywhere looking for it.
Can't let the kid get away.
Anybody see him?
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever gonna find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You hooligans can go to hell.
I don't get paid enough for this. Let's do this.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and color. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Can't hide forever. They're shooting. Get the hang of this. I'm ending you.
whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. They're pricing too high, if you ask me.
I'll flank it! We're gonna be in I get back! Put down your weapon!
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
Damn town's going to hell in a headlight!
Well, where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free. So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Я должен был успеть увернуться, так честно. Так нечестно. Чё, Вова, подключился там? Ну-ка дай.
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
Beef him! Take him!
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Stop him! Don't let him get away! Turns out he's yellow! We can take him! We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back! Stop him! You won't get him! Calm yourself! How the hell did he get away? Done with you! Kill that dickweed!
cheap shit when Cat gets back.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. "Hello, Bob," I said. "I think you better let me go." And he says, "I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun." So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Он пришел за своим крабом в голову. Сейчас как пуля в бок ушла, хотя я нацеленный был на него. Что за приколы? Да, да-дам, да-дам. Нормально. Я в руку. Просто в руку. Привет, привет, кто смотрит.
He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Не работает, походу. Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу. Это, наверное, то, что я сворачивался, подзависало. Нет, телеграм.
He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Я ему 2 пули всандалил, и ему пофиг, он все равно меня убил. Как он быстрее меня выстреливает все равно? Как так-то? Он быстрее меня выстреливает и все получается, да? Вот тихо. Рядом прошла просто и все. Это вообще необъяснимо, но все равно, но это факт. Какой-то бомж меня обыгрывает. Как ты вверх стреляешь? Объясните мне! Как это работает?
Some say I fought unfairly. Its escape was all for naught anyway.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There!
I did my best to help those poor passengers. Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attack from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads.
Здесь их много.
They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground, whatever else they had.
Сбоку, и слева, блин, и справа.
They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads.
А сейчас
They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force.
Shoot that son of a bitch! Where's he going?
See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first.
сейчас откуда вот. Не, никто не смотрит.
Put some howls in him!
see, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to crumble. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Stand and fight, you coward!
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this?
Where's he gonna run to now?
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. That Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds. It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins. I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Да, я думаю, форы запустить, кстати. Сейчас, кстати, миссию вот пройти. Надо более-менее представить. Ну, в этой игре, которую я проверяю. И это, монопор. Не вариант. Так, туда.
But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun. Let me tell you, that was the longest uphill climb of my entire damn life. Well, one of the longest. There was that one time I was pursuing Frank James, Jesse James' brother.
Jesse James?
Perhaps we could talk about that one later. Now, where was I? Right. I had old man Clanton in my sights.
I don't know how to live this long. Damn, I gotta reload. You want stupid zombie. Wait, goddamn book. What I ever do to you? Would you just die?
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
I don't know how you live this long. You want stupid zombie. Still have all my fingers. Wait, goddamn book. What I ever do to you? Would you just die? Do I gotta reload again? I don't know how you live this long. You want stupid zombie. Wait, goddamn boat. He's tearing right through us.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Ха.